The essence of this project is to ensure that the farmers are no longer encroaching the protected area, like forest reserves, like an area conserved for forest conservation. So that's why this project is on board. And it's also trying to make sure that there is what we call diversification of employment, in the sense that those people that are trying to be involved in this, the stakeholders, particularly the smallholder farmers, they are going, as much as possible, to be trained. They are going to be trained, in such a way that the CBN, through the anchor borrower, will borrow them money, to increase their yield, through this project. There is a designated number of hectares that will be restored. We are talking about the degraded areas, and aside from it too, there is land management, things that will be incorporated into this project, whereby the farmers will be planting oil palm. They will be having oil palm plantation as well as planting trees within that particular place. The same thing applicable to cocoa farmers. So the essence of this to make sure that we encourage farmers not to go and then encourage the forest estate, whereby the forest estate that is already conserved. There is one policy brought about by the EU that any product, particularly commodity products like cocoa, like oil palm, like rice, and so on and so forth, that come from a place that is degraded, that product will not be accepted by the EU. And that is why we now say that, they have given us a deadline. And then we are working towards that so that at least our farmers will be practicing their farming system in a way that it will look like smart agriculture. Thank you.
Okay, I know there's the funding process, counterpart funding, the GF4 funding. Please, can you give me a brief breakdown of the funding process?
Okay. Well, the Global Environment Facility, they are the one that is giving the grant for this particular project. And it is being anchored, supported by the FAO. The federal government is also having it's also providing co-financing. When we say co-financing, we're not talking that they will bring money like that. They will bring in kind, in kind. Even some staff will be on board. That the staff, they are the one that the government will be paying their salaries. The same thing on those state government. Those state government, being a beneficial government, they are promised to give a co-financing of $7,500 US dollars. The same thing applicable to Cross River State. So, and aside from this, the CBN has promised to borrow the farmers through the anchor borrower, so that at least they will be able to now practice their farming in a sustainable manner. It has been discovered that they are practicing it in one sustainable way. And if they adopt a sustainable farming system, I think they will benefit from it, in the sense that the yield will increase. Not necessarily that they will expand their farm. The yield will increase because they are going to give them improved varieties of oil palm, improved varieties of cocoa. So because of that, and the OPA, that is the Project Management Unit, are going to train them, how to even raise seedlings. Both the seedlings of oil palm, the seedlings of cocoa, and the seedlings, the forest seedlings. So, and then inside this particular project, we have a portion dedicated for tree planting. That's for conservation aspect. And Frin, being the operational partner, they are going to supply seedlings. It's part of the co-financing that the federal government is giving. And the beauty of this project is that there is, most of our farmers do not have access to food, just because they don't have title, they don't have land title. And when they don't have like that title, they will not be able to have access to fund. So in this project now, many of them will get title.